Okay, I'm going to do this video right now on prime and composite numbers. This is actually a request from Sophia in our class. So I said, if you want it, I will make the video. So prime and composite numbers. Okay, so we're going to start. Let's start over here. All right, so let's take a look. We have this sheet that I pulled up right here, and it's on factors, and then we have prime and composite numbers. So if we take a look, it says factors. Let's read that definition. Factors are two numbers that are multiplied together to get a product. So that is what a factor is. So if we say that 4 times 5 is 20, 4 is a factor, 5 is a factor. We multiply the 4 and 5 together to get 20. And that is our product. Okay. So and now it says over here, list all the factors of 36. All right. So 36 is the number that we're going to work with. So we're asking ourselves, what are all the facts that equal 36? Okay. What can I multiply together to get 36? So, spoiler, here are all the factors of 36. What I like to start with is say, what can I multiply together to get 36? I start with 1 and 36. We know 1 times the number is going to give you the number. So that's the outside of our rainbow. Okay. I call those the automatics. No matter what number I'm given, 1 and the number is the outside of your rainbow. Those are going to be 2 facts automatic no matter what number you give me. So it's 1 and 36 right there. Now we go to the next factor, which is 2. And now, with that 2, we're going to say to ourselves, 2 times what is going to give me 36? And based off this, it's 2 times 18. That is our second factor pair. A pair is 2, so 2 and 18, they're together. They're paired together to make 36 when we multiply it. Then we have 3 times 12. 3 times 12 gives us 36. That's another factor pair. 4 times 9 is another factor pair. And 6 times 6 will give us 36. But when we're listing all of our factors over here, you only need to list 6 once. Okay? Even though it's 6 times 6, that is the same factor. You do not need to write it twice. So then you have now prime or composite. Okay, very important. Prime, a prime number is, like it says here. Okay, that was our afternoon brain break, but I am back. All right, so we have prime and we have composite. As it says right here, prime only has 2 factors, 1 and itself. Okay, that's it. Composite has more factors than 1 and itself. Right? We're going to go through some examples right now where we will talk a little bit more about that. So if you look right here, this was one of the homework pages. So we have not completed this. So I'm going to go right here, and we're going to go to the number 10. Okay, so there's the number 10, and it's asking us for a multiplication sentences, and then it wants the factors. And then you're labeling whether it's prime or composite. All right, so like we said, I'm doing a factor rainbow. Okay, and the factor rainbow is going to help me out. So 10, my automatics, and think about it that way. What are my automatics? 1 and itself. So 1 and itself. Those are my first 2, and that's 1 times 10. right? That is our factor pair. That is the multiplication sentence. Now I'm going to say, what am I going to try next? Well, I'm looking. Here's my big hint, hint, wink, wink. If it's an even number, which 10 is, what can you do to every single even number? You could divide it by 2. So you know 2 is going to be a factor. You know that you can, it's going to be 2 times what? 2 times what gives me 10? 2 times 5, putting in my commas. So there's my 2 and my 5. Now, is anything else going inside my factor rainbow? Well, I tried 1, I went with 2, now let me try 3. Can 3 go into 10 evenly is the key word. 3, 6, 9, 12, no. And then I know that 4 is not going to work. 2, 4, 8, 12. So right there, that's my factor. That is my factor rainbow. So not only is that my factor rainbow, the multiplication sentences will be 1 times 10 and 2 times 5. Our factors I listed right here, 1, 2, 5, and 10. Okay? And is it prime or composite? Well, if it has more than 2 factors, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, then we know 10 must be a composite number. Okay? So now I'm going to clear this, and I'm going to let me try another one. All right, I'm not going to do all these problems. I may just do one more. I'm going to go with 17. Okay? So 17. All right. I'm going to start with my automatics and my first 2 factor pairs. My first factor pair is going to be 1 times 17. All right, so I tried 1. Let me try 2. Can 2 go into 17? Well, 17 is an odd number, so I can't divide 17 by 2. I'm going to try 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Doesn't go into 17 evenly. 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Nope. 5, I know it's not going to, 5 is not a factor because 5 would only be a factor if my number ended in a 0 or a 5. So it's not 5. And I could keep on going. 6, 12, 18. Nope. 7, is 7 a factor? 7, 14, 21. Nope. 8, is 8 a factor? 8, 16, 24. No. So this is it. This is the only 2 factors, 1 and 17, which makes this a prime. That is a prime number. Okay. And let's do one more. All right. So one more here. I'm going to go, let's try 26. Okay. 26 is going to be my number. So 26, hopefully by now you say, oh, I know. I have automatics. I know to start is going to be 1 and 26, right? That's going to be my first factor pair, 1 times 26. Now, I'm going to try 2. Well, can 2 go into 26? It can, because 26 is an even number. Any even number divided by 2, you can divide by 2. So it's going to be 2, and 2 times what gives me 26? Well, here I know that 2 can go into 2 one time, and 2 can go into 6 3 times. So I know it's going to be 2 times 13. And now you know your facts. Can 3? Well, I know 3 times 8 is 24, and 3 times 9 is 27. So it can't be 3. It can't be 3 times anything. 4. Well, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. It's not 4. I know it's not a multiple of 5. It's not divisible by 5. 6, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. It's not, that can't be a factor. 7, 7, 14, 21, 28. That's not a factor. 8, 16, 24, 32. 8's not a factor. And 9, 9, 18, 27. That is not a factor either. So it's 2 times 13. That is your only multiplication sentences that go with it. Your factors are 1, 2, 13, and 26. And that would also here be a composite number. Okay, so that is how you find the factor pairs for a number. That is how you determine if it is prime or composite. You could review this chart, and there you are, prime and composite numbers. All right. Hopefully you got to the end. No bonus points on this video, though. All right. Make sure you like this video. Have a good one.